Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again with a crypto update. Um, Recording right now, YouTube, also New Money Matrix podcast. And we're going to be going over two alternatives to Coinbase when it comes down to individuals obtaining cryptocurrency, namely Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, Litecoin. And they do offer another set of cryptos that you're able to buy on these apps that we're going to be going over. So we're going to be taking a look at Crypterium and Abra. Now, I got some stories pertaining to each one also. Slide these back over here. Let me see. Crypterium allows you to send crypto just utilizing an individual's phone number, which is real interesting. Very interesting. And Abra has introduced a KYC-less stock investing if you utilize cryptocurrency. So I believe you can obtain, stocks, commodities, and ETFs without having to go through a KYC, which is know your client process, meaning you have to give them name, usually name, birth date, identification number being your passport number, your driver's license number, social security number at times. They need to know exactly who their clients are. So right now, Abra is, when was this? This was released February 2nd. Okay, so they introduced in the KYC list, whereas you can invest in many of the assets that individuals invest in using Forex or the regular stock platforms such as, let me see, TD Ameritrade, Robinhood. You know what I mean? So it's seeming like they're going to allow you to do that without having to go through the extreme measures of letting them know who you are, which, in my opinion, actually clarifies and solidifies the fact that when you utilize just cryptocurrency, you're operating from a private capacity. So we'll get into that in a second. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is Crypterium. This is the main page. It can be found at crypterium.com. That's CRYPTERIUM.com. And let me see. It says your money, your way. Enjoy bank level security. Emerging 50 rising stars in fintech. Spend your digital assets with the same ease as cash and card payments. So I believe this wallet is more so supposed to be the one that you can utilize for everyday uses, whereas you can buy coffee from the coffee shop. You can get gas or whatever the case may be. Let me see. It's been featured in Bloomberg, Business Week, Business Insider, Reuters, Forbes, Bitcoin Magazine, Investing.com, Market Watch, and CBS. They say it's the fastest transactions in the world. Store, track, send, and receive digital assets on the go. I'm just running through the basics of the front page, and we'll do a more in-depth look. Let me see. Cards. Okay, pair your digital assets with a virtual card in the Crypterium app and pay with them at over 40 million terminals across the globe. Okay, we're definitely going to have to go over that. Bank transfers. You're able to send money directly to any bank. Well, okay. Pay bills with digital money. No more exchange hassle. They say they got the best rates and the lowest fees. Shopping. You can top up mobile with digital assets, buy Skype, Viber, or Steam vouchers. And they're saying there's so many ways digital assets, so many ways of spending digital assets every day. They got a couple of updates down here. New CEO Stephen Parker, former general manager of Visa, joins Crypterium. Okay, that's some nice news. We'll probably be covering that also. So let's see. Let's go back and let's pretty much start with the basics. Let's see. So let's go to learn more with the wallet. No more complicated wallet addresses. No more waiting time for the transaction to be confirmed on the blockchain. With Crypterium, you can transfer money instantaneously. Recipients don't even have to have wallets. We'll generate one automatically and send them an SMS with a link to get their money with some very clear instructions. Wow, okay. Send assets to your mom, your friends, or give it as a birthday present. You receive and they're showing some examples. 0.005 BTC from James Doe. Get your funds. Okay, turning the crypto industry mainstream. Of course, you can still send money using the recipient's wallet address. Our wallet also allows you to exchange your currencies at best rates, safely store your holdings, and track the price movements on the go. Got a couple of Guess testimonials. Frequently asked questions. What can I do in Crypterium Wallet? We are constantly improving our app, adding new features and currencies, and making it super easy to use. Right now, you can buy digital assets straight from your bank. You can receive, store, and send them in seconds. You can exchange currencies at the best rates and follow real-time rates. Stay up to date. What currencies does Crypterium app support? The current version of the app allows you to store your funds in BTC, ETH, LTC, and Crypterium, CRPT, which is the native coin. New currencies will be added constantly. In the beginning, we will be focusing on the most popular ones. Okay, so they're naming the ones that they'll be focused on. Once you store your digital assets in the Crypterium app, you'll be able to check the real-time value of your assets in US dollars, euro, Japanese yen, Australian dollars, and British pounds. How can I send digital money with peer-to-peer without wallets? Crypterium allows you to transfer funds even to those who have never had e-wallets. Just choose the send digital assets by a phone number option. Choose the recipient from your contact book or manually enter the phone number and specify the amount. Click send button and we'll worry about the rest. As soon as the transaction is processed, which means within a second, we'll generate a new wallet linked to the phone number you have sent the money to, and the recipient will be notified with the SMS containing the link to this wallet with some simple instructions to get started. And I love that feature. That's when we speak on the advancement of mass adoption and where it's headed. This right here, this takes the cake right here. How do you process crypto transactions in seconds? Crypto fiat payment transactions are instant as we conduct them off chain, just like its name implies. Off chain transactions are carried out not over blockchain, but over an out of band internet connection. It helps to avoid limitations on the ability of blockchain networks to cope under high transaction demand and skyrocket the speed of transfer. Right? Definitely like the features so far. Let's get into the card. Let's see, pay with digital assets anywhere in the world. This, okay, yeah, this is the section, I believe. Let me make sure though. Okay, yeah, it is. Crypterium allows you to expand your payment option with the tools and currencies you choose. With the Crypterium app, you can spend your digital currencies at 42 million terminals across the globe, as well as any online shop. Crypterium will let you get a virtual card, bind it to your account, link it to Apple Pay or Android Pay, and with the tap of your phone, you'll be able to enjoy convenient checkouts for your everyday purchase. The world is moving digital, but not everything moves as fast as us. You will be able to get a Crypterium plastic card for use at ATMs or at retailers that do not support tap and pay technology. So they do say that either they have or they will have the actual physical card available. App Store rating is 4.8, excuse me. Okay, so frequently asked questions. How do I get a card? Okay, we will be rolling out our card solution step by step, region by region. Subscribe to our updates or register in our app to be the first to know when the card becomes accessible in your country. How long will it take for a transaction to go through? In these terms, the customer experience will be no different from paying with Visa or MasterCard bank card. The transaction will go through as soon as the card touches the terminal. Doesn't matter what currency the merchant accepts. Since you pay with digital assets, it doesn't. The app lets you shop with e-currencies while merchants are still able to get USD, Euro, or local currency. How do you ensure the best exchange rate? Crypterium is building interactions with the best market makers in the world to ensure we have the best prices on the markets available. Better than those available via retail exchanges, the app will present the current fiat valuation of your account in real time. What if Apple Pay is not available in my country? If Apple Pay, Android, or Samsung Pay do not work in your country, you won't be able to pay with our app at contactless terminals via your phone. The list of regions where those services are not available is not that long, though. If we take Apple as an example, we see that it fully covers almost every continent but South America. But those blank regions, Crypterium is offering, for those blank regions, Crypterium is offering QR code solutions and physical bank cards. Just like traditional plastic cards, Crypterium cards will be compatible with ATMs and chip and PIN card terminals. They covering all ground so far. Let's get into the bank transfers. Let me see. Your mobile pocket-sized crypto bank is with you wherever you need it. Crypterium lets you send money directly to traditional bank accounts or pay bills with digital assets. We save you from exchange hassle. Let's face it, until now, digital assets have not been easy to use, even for the most experienced users. Buying, exchanging, and even worse, spending has been a bit of a problem. Everything was so complicated, time consuming and expensive. As much as 25% in extreme cases, and even then people felt 100%, never felt 100% secure with the risk at every stage of the process. Crypterium is banishing this to the past. Using our app, you can send money to practically any bank account, your own, your friends, your clients, your bills. You send digital assets, the account receives traditional money. Send money to friends in other countries, refill your own bank account on the go, use this feature to pay your bills with digital assets. Let's look at the frequently asked questions. How do bank transfers work? You can transfer money to any account that have an IBAN number, both personal and business accounts. Hold on. See some. We have a comprehension of that which we're going over. Oh, IBAN number is the international bank account number. It's an internationally agreed system of identifying bank accounts across the national borders to facilitate the communication and processing of cross-border transactions with a reduced risk of transcription. So now we know what that is. So you can transfer money to any accounts that have an international bank account number, both personal and business accounts. Once you've chosen the option that suits your needs, you should fill in some standard details that'll allow us to process your transfer. Let us know recipient's name, the IBAN number, and the SWIFT BIC codes. Then specify the amount you want to transfer and just send it. How long does it take? Bank transfer delivery timescales vary for different countries, but are usually processed within 2 days. If you're facing any delays, please contact our support. What is IBAN and where to find it? IBAN stands for the Internet. They go over it anyway. International bank account number, which you can use when making or receiving international payments to help overseas banks identify your account for payment. You can find your IBAN in your bank account details. It's up to 34 characters long and will include both numbers and letters. What is BIC or SWIFT code? Bank Identifier Code, or BIC, is used in many countries around the world. It is sometimes referred to as a SWIFT code. It is used to identify the country, bank, and branch that an account is registered to. The BIC SWIFT is either 8 or 11 digits long and includes both numbers and letters. Type of bills can I pay with crypto? You can pay any bills that have an IBAN number or BPay logo, relevant for Australian users with your holdings. Interesting. And how is the rate defined for IBAN transfers? We dynamically calculate the current exchange rate in real time to make sure you get the best deal. The final rate will be shown on the confirmation. They didn't really answer it, but they did. All right, let's get into shopping. See how the shopping works. Let me see. Top up your phone with over 100 countries. Digital assets are no different from traditional money. Now you can use it to replenish your mobile phone balance in over 100 countries. No matter where you are, the top up will be credited instantly. Get Skype, Viber, and Steam vouchers. Need to refill your messaging app account? Or maybe you want to expand your gaming library. Crypterium lets you refill Skype, Viber, and Steam credits in under a minute. This is just a start, and many, many more are on the way. Let's look at the frequently asked questions. Which mobile operators are supported? Which countries? We support top-ups to prepaid SIM cards from over 500 operators in 150 countries. The list of operators we support includes such well-known companies as AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, Virgin Mobile, Boost Mobile, TracFone, Net10, Cricket, Leica Mobile, Metro PCS, Ultra Mobile, SafeLink, Black Wireless, Claro, Dollar Phone, Expo Mobile, GoSmart, Pure Minutes, ROK Mobile, Simple Mobile, Send, and Xfinity. What if I am roaming? Let's see. If you're roaming, it doesn't matter which country you're in, the amount will be credited instantly anywhere. Does this feature work with postpaid? In most cases, it doesn't, only with prepaid. But if you type in your number and it says that it's supported, you can try. If there is an error, we will click and refund your payment. Are there limits on how much I can send? There are limits of around 100 USD or equivalent per number per day. If you go higher than that, you could get transaction errors. If there are transaction errors, we quickly refund your Bitcoin back to you. That's interesting to know that they have the ability to quickly refund. How do I refill my Skype, Vibe, and Steam credits? The process includes 3 simple steps. Purchase a voucher with BTC through our app. Go to your Skype, Viber, or Steam account. Paste your voucher code to refill your account. It's that simple. Can vouchers go out of date? No. Unless the service closes down, neither Steam nor Skype or Viber vouchers have expiration periods. Either one of them can be redeemed and used at any time. What fees are applied for top-ups? There will be a standard fee of 0.5% CRPT applied in order to fuel the transaction. So that once again, this is 0.5% of Crypterium, not 0.5% of payment, which is interesting. I would like to see how they break that down. It seems like okay, so it's not open. I thought they had loans going on here. I'm like, damn, they got some loans, okay. Um, we pretty much, let me see. We got a couple of more frequently asked questions. Okay, what is a Crypterium ID? Crypterium ID is an identification number given to every registered user. It can be used to receive and send money in any of the currencies available in the app instead of a traditional and complex e-wallet address. The ID is static and it's the same for all currencies. So when you send digital assets, you don't have to worry about choosing one of many addresses. We'll do it for you. What fees do you charge? 0.5% once again of the value of the transcript and Crypterium for every transaction made in our app. Apart from that, we don't charge any additional fees. How safe is Crypterium app? Of course, everybody wants to know that. Our application fulfills the most modern security requirements to mobile banks. We use a hosted wallet solution, so private keys are not stored within the app. So it is possible to get access to them by just hacking the. So it's impossible to get access to them just by hacking the phone. Databases are backed up on a regular basis. Why do I need to verify my identity in Crypterium app? Our users need to identify their identity so that Crypterium will be in line with a banking regulation commonly known as Know Your Customer, KYC. And it is the process of a business verifying the identity of its client. It is an anti-corruption and fraud measure that helps us prevent financial crime and fraud. It is also a legal requirement regulatory requirements. You can make transactions for a cumulative amount of 150 euro before we ask you to verify your identity. So 150 euro would be what? Let's see, how much USD that would be. So it's dollars USD. That will be the equivalent of thumbs up. There we go. Internet running a little slow. Okay, so 170 United States dollars. Okay. So it seems like you can do up to at least 150 without having to state your name. Then you would need to upload a picture of a valid government issued ID, for example, a passport or a driver's license, and take a selfie with that document. That's what I'm starting to see a lot where individuals don't just want a picture of the front and back; they want you to take a selfie holding it and send that in. If you want to make transactions exceeding euro 10,000 per month, we will also need you to provide us with proof of residence, a utility bill, a bank statement, a tax invoice, or a government issued residential statement certificate. You can find details instructions for how to set in our app. Let me see what products they got before we move along. How can I send crypto using just the recipient's phone number? We went through that. How do you process? Okay, we went through all that. Why would I need a Crypterium card to shop with? Pull funds off of. Let me see, what do I buy? What is total supply? Okay, what makes CRPT stand out from other coins, which is their native coin? Just as a machine operates on fuel, Crypterium payment solutions are powered by CRPT tokens. Every time someone makes a payment, a fee equal to 5% of the value of the trade in Crypterium is taken from users' accounts and burned. This means over time, Crypterium tokens can also be used as a method of paying fees applied to other non-digital asset fiat transactions. Crypterium app for a limited period of time or indefinitely at the sole discretion of Crypterium. In this case, Crypterium tokens can be used as a sole or additional means of paying transaction fees. Until tokens used to pay for fees applied to digital asset crypto payments, those Crypterium tokens may not be burned. I mean, unlike tokens used to pay for fees applied to digital asset fiat payments, those Crypterium tokens may not be burned. Can all the tokens be burned? What is the top? How do I get Crypterium? You can buy Crypterium token directly in Crypterium app or on the following exchanges: KuCoin, Liquid, and Hit BTC. Let me see. Let's run through. I mean, we ran through that story already. So let's look at the. Let's look at the story about the Visa CEO coming aboard. We can check that out. Let me see. It's Medium, News, Crypto, May, November of 2018. I want to look at the newest. That may be May of 2018. I mean, November, excuse me. New Economy, Business Insider. They do have an article on businessinsider.com. See, former CEO of Visa UK is joining a startup that wants to help people spend cryptocurrency. Making me go through all this ad. But you know, I got an ad blocker on, so making me jump through hoops to even look at that. I will opt out and let's go with Crypterium. There we go. New CEO Stephen Parker, former general manager of Visa, joins Crypterium. Stephen worked broadly in many. Okay, Stephen Parker is joining Crypterium, and the team is delighted for an opportunity to benefit from his expertise. He worked broadly in many different industries and achieved considerable success in all of them. His experience in innovation with Visa, Experian, strategic consultant at Booz and Allen, and hospitality Holiday Inns is valuable and useful for Crypterium. Stephen's knowledge of retail financial services, HSBC, Royal Bank of Scotland, Standard Chartered, risk-based customer engagement and decision. Russian Supreme Court urges to fight illegal cryptocurrency cash. Okay. Risk-based customer engagement and decision making in a digital world will play a significant role in achieving Crypterium's primary goals. Stephen brings with him a wealth of experience from both payments and consulting, and a very respected figure in the world of banking. Crypterium won't be the only company to benefit from his enthusiasm and knowledge base. The whole crypto industry is in need of such allies. Crypterium's new CEO has lived and worked in many different places across the globe, including the UK, France, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Russia. His leadership skills and his fascinating life experience should be well accepted and praised in the diverse crypto community. Now he is eager to get started and make a difference. Navigating people and businesses through the periods of complex change to help deliver improved performance is my passion. And that's what makes my new role at Crypterium such an attractive challenge for me, Steven says. Crypterium cryptocurrency market is a really exciting space at the moment. I believe it is going through a very interesting time, coming out of a speculative environment and maturing, letting serious players continue to build attractive customer positions, he explains. Stephen's presence will make sure that we build an organizational structure that not only meets the needs of our customers, but equally meets the needs of regulators and service providers. Additionally, his deep and wise knowledge of the global financial industry will strengthen our company's position on the global stage, says COO and co-founder Austin Kim. Austin added that Crypterium is grateful to Mark O'Brien for his service. His leadership was marked by prosperity and success. However, now it's time to expand and make new steps towards achieving Crypterium's main targets with speed. A mobile app that will turn cryptocurrencies into money that you can spend with the same ease as cash. Shop around the world and pay with your coins, tokens at any NFC, which is what is it, near field communications terminal, meaning as long as you're or the device within meters of the protocol, it allows them to communicate. Or via scanning the QR codes. Make purchases in online stores, pay your bills, and just send money across borders in seconds, reliably and for a fraction of a. So, like I said, this is Crypterium. I should be able to leave a link to the app in the description of the video, as well as in the description. Well, I might be able to leave it in the description of the podcast. We'll figure it out. Moving right along to our second app, Abra, who I've heard a lot of good things about. Cryptocurrency investing simplified. 30 cryptocurrencies all in one app, it says. Let's see. Abra allows you to securely invest in 30 cryptocurrencies in 50 fiat currencies, all from one app. Fund your account and start investing by using bank transfer, wire, credit card, debit card, or supported cryptocurrency. Simplest way to get started with cryptocurrency investing from anywhere in the world. Download the app, sign up easily. Your secure wallet is automatically created when you sign up for the Abra app. Fund your wallet with crypto or fiat. Add money to your wallet using bank account, credit or debit card, cash, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Litecoin. Options vary by country. Start investing instantly. Invest in any of the 30 cryptocurrencies and 50 fiat currencies, all available from one app. That easy. Let me see. Crypto investing can become a daunting and complex process. Abra is the simplest and safest way for you to create your portfolio of cryptocurrency. You fund your wallet with fiat, exchange between cryptocurrency and fiat anytime you want, almost instantly. Manage all your assets in a single place. Take Abra wherever you want to go. Abra is based on a non-custodial wallet model, which means that you are in control of your money at all times. Like I just said, control versus own. Remember, it is my theory that these wallets act in a capacity almost in the sense of a trust, and you're the trustee of that trust, meaning that you can control, but you do not own that which is held in the trust. Because remember, even if you got the private keys, right, and you're able to control, take in, and take out, if you lose those private keys, essentially, and in all actuality, the funds that are on the wallet are still held by the wallet. They haven't gone anywhere. You just no longer have access to them. So it's my theory that the wallet actually owns the cryptocurrency. You're just allowed to control it by use of the private key. I'll do more research on it though and solidify it myself. What people are saying, with the launch of 20 cryptocurrencies in this app, Abra is bringing innovation and simplicity to cryptocurrency investing. Abra is the first company to enable such a diverse range of cryptocurrencies in one wallet. And I'm excited to see Dash as one of the supported cryptocurrencies at launch. That's from the CEO of the Dash core team, Ryan Taylor. They do got news, Coinbase, Fox, Forbes. Okay, let me see. What can we go over? Let's see. Frequently asked questions. Let's look at a fact real quick. Let me see. How can we help you? So browse our frequently asked questions by topic. So of course, let's go to get started. How do I sign up for Abra? Sign up form, registration code. Let's see. So tap sign up, first name, and your first name, last name, country, phone number. Then you continue. Registration app, enter the code that Abra just sent to your phone. Okay. If you do not receive the code from Abra, you can hit resend by typing resend code. So that's just getting the code out of your phone number. They're gonna send you an SMS. Pin prompt, choose your pin number. Store your wallet prompt, show my phrase now. So basically what you'll do is it's gonna give you a master seed, and as you progress through the process, it's gonna ask you for those seeds again, maybe in a certain order, and you'll have to enter them, and then it will allow you access to your actual wallet. Virtual tour of your portfolio. The add money description will provide some additional information on how to add money to your wallet. Tap I'll do this later or add money. There'll be an exchange description. You can tap OK for the exchange description. I think that's it as far as signing up for the wallet. Let me see. What are the requirements to use Abra? Okay. Abra requires the following to work: iPhone or Android, internet access through Wi-Fi or mobile. Please note, to create an Abra wallet, we need to verify your mobile phone number. They do have to verify the phone number. What is recovery phase? Let's see. Let's get over and see how they're dealing with the identity, depositing and withdrawing. This may be it. How do I add money to my wallet using an American Express card? Okay, yeah. Let's check this out. You can add money to your Abra wallet using the following eligible U.S. American Express cards: any valid American Express consumer card issued by American Express, any American Express card issued by a licensed third-party license to issue the American Express branded cards and registered American Express general purpose reloadable prepaid cards, including American Express Serve, wow, and Bluebird cards. You can use prepaid cards to load these up. Interesting. American Express corporate cards, business card from American Express Open, American Express gift cards, and other American Express loyalty, award, and promotional prepaid cards are not eligible cards. Okay. These are the ones that are not eligible that I just went over. Let me read the ones that are not eligible once again. American Express corporate cards, business card from American Express Open, American Express gift cards, and other American Express loyalty, award, and promotional prepaid cards are not eligible. Add money to your Abra wallet using American Express. So we do the following. Open the app, tap money, tap American Express, add American Express card, enter the information from your card, follow the instructions and link your card, type the desired amount to add to your Abra wallet from your American Express card. You would tap next, then confirm. Please note there's a convenience fee of 4% applied when you add money to your Abra wallet with your eligible American Express card. We will charge this fee based on the total amount of money added in the transaction. The following limits apply when adding money from your eligible American Express card: $200 daily and $1,000 monthly. They do have a monthly limit of $1,000. Limits are refreshed on a rolling cycle, meaning your limits aren't reset at the beginning of the day, week, or month. If you reach your following, if you reach your limit at 3 p.m. the day before, it will not be reset until 3 p.m. the next day. If you have reached your weekly limit on Wednesday at 3 p.m., it will not be reset until after 3 p.m. the next Wednesday. If you reach your monthly limit on the 10th of June, it will not be reset until July 10th. In addition, in some cases, a cash advance fee applies for a credit card loan. This fee is charged by your credit card issuer, not Abra. You should check with your credit card issuer for details. Okay, so currently, non-U.S. American Express cards cannot be used with Abra. Non-U.S. They're not saying the U.S. can't. The U.S. can use them. They're saying non-U.S. No, all American Express cards go through a review process before they can be used to add funds in the Abra app. This review can take up to 24 hours to complete, excluding weekends and holidays. Some users may have to submit additional documentation for verification. Okay, so that's interesting. So, let's see, how do I deposit, withdraw? Which banks, credit unions does Abra work with? Let me see. So, how do I deposit and withdraw? Your Abra wallet is global and flexible. You can deposit and withdraw from your wallet in many different ways via banks, tellers, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Please check out. Let me see. We got U.S. banks depositing Abra. Please note the bank integration is currently available in the U.S. and the Philippines, with more countries to come. Tellers are only available in the Philippines. Okay. Why? You must first apply and be approved in order to deposit or withdraw via the Abra Wire program. Okay. Not too lengthy. How do I withdraw from my wallet using a bank? How do I deposit into my wallet using a bank? Let me see, the deposit cash into your Abra wallet using any of our supported banks. Let's look at the list real quick to see exactly who they have available. Okay, so we got Ally Bank, Bangor Savings Bank, BB&T Bank, Capital One 360, Chase, Citizens Bank, Fifth Third Bank, First Tennessee, HSBC Bank, Key Bank, Navy Federal Credit Union, PNC, Santander Bank, SunTrust, TD Bank, USAA, Associated Bank, BOA, Bank of America, Capital One, Charles, Citibank, Fidelity, First Republican, First Republican Bank, Frost Bank, Huntington Bank, M&T Bank, Nevada State Bank, Regions, Simple, Synchrony Bank, U.S. Bank, and Wells Fargo. And let me see, in the Philippines, I don't have to really. I'll do this for those that are checking in from outside the country. In the Philippines, these banks are supported for adding funds held in the Abra app, Union Bank. In the Philippines, these banks are supported for withdrawing funds held in the Abra app. Asia United Bank, Bank of Commerce, BDO, BPI, Citibank, DBP, East West Bank, HSBC, Land Bank, Metro Bank, Field Trust Bank, PNB, RCBC, Security Bank, UCPB, Union Bank, and most other major banks. Those are the banks that they're allowing you to operate with. Let me see, how do I deposit, withdraw? How can I invest? Let me see. I think we looked at this already. How do I deposit? How do I withdraw from my wallet using a bank? Let's see. Okay. How do I withdraw from my wallet using a bank? To withdraw funds from your Abra wallet using any of the supported banks, you open your app, tap withdraw, hit transfer to bank. You will select the bank you'd like to withdraw funds to. Then you would tap the currency wallet of your choice, be it Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, or something. And then you would tap start transaction after reading the instructions on the app. If you haven't linked a bank account to the Abra app, you should do that. Only Abra users with a U.S. or Philippine-based bank can withdraw fiat currency to a bank. So they're definitely targeting the U.S. At this time, only Bitcoin or Litecoin can be withdrawn to a bank account. Okay. All other cryptocurrencies must be exchanged to Bitcoin or Litecoin before it can be withdrawn. So Bitcoin and Litecoin seem to be the go-to guys utilizing Abra. Funds will be posted to your bank account within 2 to 3 business days, excluding weekends and holidays. If you'd like to know more about Abra's transaction limits, click here. Some users may have to submit additional documents for verification. Please note a bank deposit or withdrawal can be canceled at any time for multiple reasons. Please reach out to the Abra support team if you are having trouble depositing or withdrawing to or from your Abra wallet. What else do we have here? Which banks, credit unions does Abra work with? I think we went through that already, didn't we? Yes, we did. What about Abra's transactions limits? Look at the limits. Okay, so U.S. bank wires 2,000 to 30,000 per wire daily. Bank deposits and withdrawals 1,000 to 2,000 daily, 2,000 to 4,000 weekly, 4,000 to 8,000 monthly. That's on a rolling cycle. Credit card deposits with Amex, American Express, 200 daily to $1,000 monthly. Teller deposits and withdrawals. Tellers may have their own limit, so you got to check that. To buy, sell non-BTC LTC cryptocurrency, such as Ethereum or one of those, is 5 BTC daily. Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals is no limit. Okay, there's no limit on any of the Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, or user sent transactions. Bank regulations may supersede average limits. Please check with your financial institution. You can also apply to our wire program for more information about Abra wire program. Click here. The 2,000 daily, 4,000 weekly, and 8,000 monthly limits are subject to additional ID validation and will be approved on a case-by-case basis. Limits are refreshed on a rolling cycle, meaning your limits aren't reset at the beginning of the day, week, or month. If you've reached your limit at 3 p.m. one day before, it will not be reset until after 3 p.m. the next day. If you've reached your weekly limit on Wednesday at 3 p.m., it will not be reset until after 3 p.m. the next Wednesday. If you've reached your monthly limit on the 10th of June, it will not be reset. I think I read that already. You can buy and sell up to 5 Bitcoin worth of non-Bitcoin, Litecoin cryptocurrency transactions over a 24-hour period. The limit applies whenever a cryptocurrency such as Ethereum is exchanged for another cryptocurrency or fiat currency. Let me see, how do I change my wallet? How do I withdraw Bitcoin from Abra? How can I invest in cryptocurrencies with Abra? Let's see what they got to say here. Investing in cryptocurrencies within Abra is simple. First, fund your wallet via, see one of your options below. Open your Abra app to your portfolio view. Tap Add Money, now located at the bottom of the screen. Listed below are multiple ways add funds to your wallet. You fund your wallet via U.S. bank deposit. So you can use U.S. bank deposit, U.S. bank based American Express, credit or debit, globally available, and bank deposit is in the Philippines. Teller, and you can utilize Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. A lot of people don't think Bitcoin Cash has much of a use in it. But I'm here to tell you that it's still being utilized for a number of different projects and protocols. It's definitely being used as an on and off ramp of fiat currencies also. So yeah, that is the Abra app. The many ways that you can utilize it. let's get over to the story about the KYC list investing as far as stocks and the ETF. This story, which was released, how old is this? Okay, February 7th. Abra, a financial service and technology company that operates a non-custodial cryptocurrency wallet and exchange app, is announcing that everyone, everywhere in the world, now has the opportunity to invest in traditional stocks, commodities, and ETFs from all over from the Abra app. Having a single app for stocks, cryptocurrency, fiat currency, and even ETFs, says Abra founder and CEO Bill Barrett, is really compelling and something I know I will be using for the rest of my life. All people need to do to get started with Abra is to download the app, fund the wallet by using a bank account or by using crypto, and soon, within a couple of taps, they can start buying and selling exposure to stocks, ETFs, indexes, gold, cryptocurrency, crypto, and fiat currencies, and more investment instruments are on the way. Abra is starting with popular U.S. stocks. Okay, let's see what it has here. Okay, there's no image. Oh, okay, just look over. So they got, let me see, Alibaba, Google, Amazon, Apple, Boeing, Coca-Cola, ExxonMobil, Facebook, General Electric, Johnson and Johnson, J.P. Morgan, Microsoft. Okay. Um. So it goes on to say they're starting with popular U.S. stocks and exchange-traded funds, and plans to add more global assets in the following months. An interesting feature of Abra's new offering is the possibility to own and trade fractions of shares, say 1/100th of an Apple share. That's definitely, oh wow, that's a game changer, family. For those that utilize the TD Ameritrade or something like Robinhood, you know that if you're gonna buy stock, you have to buy the whole stock. You're not able to buy or trade in a fraction of it. Them allowing you to do that on this Abra app is definitely a game. From the Abra, this opens up everyone's investment potential. Not even small dollar amounts can now even small dollar amounts can quickly and easily be invested in the stock market or into a gold ETF, notes the announcement. The minimum investment is $5 or equivalent in the cryptocurrency. The company is offering zero trading fees on Abra's new equities offerings through 2019 for everyone that signs up for early access. Definitely about to go sign up. The shares or fractions thereof purchased by Abra customers through the app are not really owned by the customers. Rather, the customers own special smart contracts dubbed crypto collateralized contracts, C3. According to the announcement, Abra absorbs the risk and customers are always able to exit a C3 at current market value. I am assuming that Abra's C3s offer watertight security if such a thing exists against theft. The Abra frequently asked questions explains that when customers purchase stocks on Abra, they're purchasing exposure to the stocks without owning the stocks directly. This is similar to a gold ETF where you gain exposure to the price fluctuations without actually owning the underlying asset, which is gold. Abra customers receive dividend payouts, but of course, right, interesting. You still get the dividend payout. The privacy aspects of Abra's new offering is especially interesting. Abra is built from the ground up with privacy in mind. Once again, we got this public and private thing. Technically, there are no user accounts at Abra. You are simply holding the keys to your assets in the Abra app on your phone. If you deposit Bitcoin into the Abra app to make an investment, we don't even need to collect any personal details. Wow. I guess Abra, and this is a tweet from the CEO, no KYC at depositing Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ether. Now said that same thing they're utilizing with the Simple FX platform. But this right here takes the cake because this wallet is the wallets that I'm seeing come out now. What I'm seeing right now being allowed to do with Abra is coming up second behind the Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet right now, as far as mobile wallets, in my opinion, is number one. And with the features it has, it's like a little smart city. Now I see with the features that Abra is offering, I'm definitely gonna have to get over there and see everything, how it works, see how the user interface is. And I'll probably be doing a full review on the Abra app off of the phone as it is, and showing individuals how to utilize it. But I guess Abra is able to escape KYC regulations because it doesn't hold customer funds. But I'm still surprised. I think this is a very interesting experiment and the first step towards opening investment opportunities there. So that was a real quick review of the two alternatives to Coinbase, being Crypterium and Abra. Like I said, I'll have links to both platforms within the description of the video, and if I'm able to do it within the description of the podcast. I hope this was helpful to individuals that were able to listen or watch in on this. To the next video, to the next podcast. This is the Mid Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Buddy. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.